I didn't know graduate. Stop. No, like I'm graduating in like 2 months. I'm like, stop. Look at me and my 3 weeks hair. Like,
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
School will not allow me to make good hair. But I've been on braids, maybe boho braids or talawala braids. So hopefully, I'm begging my mom to allow me pay for like my Timo cards, cause you know she's my mommy. Honestly, I don't know how things are going to look out. I'm really praying that I pass the exams, cause literally everything is relying on my exams. Cause this exam is everything. I already passed my jam. I need to pass my WAEC and ECHO, and then I didn't know my exams were this close together. Like, why? But anyhow, things are gonna go good. I'm not going to write any exam twice. Everything's in the hands of God. Because what do you mean? I'm graduating this year. So it is currently 5:44, and in this video you're not only going to create with me, but I'm going to rant because I've left YouTube for way too long. Let's do a little catching up. When last did I post video? When was that? I think it was like in February. Yeah, it was February or January. I don't remember. But currently making a video. I've gotten clips of the video. Of course I'm not done. It's a 3-month vlog. It's not going to be long, I promise you. I'm not only going to be writing and telling you guys everything that's happened in the past February, March, April, May. In the last 3 or 4 months, I'm going to be ranting to you everything that I've gone through, the emotional damage, the stress, the sleepless nights. It's a lie, I sleep like a baby. And everything. So let's get right into the video. And don't forget, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's actually get into the video. First things first. So I want to start with everything that happened back in the past. I don't know if you guys can hear me, if I'm talking loud enough, but hopefully you guys can hear me. So first things first, let's go back a couple months to when I was writing jam. So we heard the jam is come. Everybody was back to front. If you know me personally, you've seen my WhatsApp status posts. Either we read what they said or they said what we read. We did it for I think a week or 2 weeks. Every day, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours call with my classmates that were writing jam. We just reading, talking. We like read an hour, just for 30 minutes. Sometimes we just for like 2 hours. But anyways, we wrote jam. We came out victorious. Definitely. Someone say beauty with brains. But our jam school, did we jam or the jam us? Jam big one hate us, but we pass them. We pass. So now everything comes down to so we're all going to like schools that we're writing post-UTME. Schools, different ways of writing post-UTME. Now I'm going way too forward. So after everything, we wrote jam, we saw our jam results, and the way jam did it this year, I think I mentioned this in the vlog I'm currently recording, and the way jam did it this year, you write your exam today, the next day, midnight, which is like supposedly 2 days later. Like for example, you write your jam today, you sleep, the next day at 12 o'clock, your jam results comes out. Said 2026, know what I'm talking about. But we wrote, results came. I didn't check mine till like the next 2 days. I was telling them that I have not checked, so I'm scared, this, that, but anyhow, I have God on my side and I came out victorious. So after jam, everyone like kind of died down, still waiting for WAEC. And now writing work. I wrote my first paper on I wrote my first paper on I don't remember. But I wrote my first paper. It was a practical, and I wrote the second paper the next week, which is like last week Tuesday. I don't remember the date, sorry. And I was free the whole of this week. We didn't have papers the whole of this week, so I go to school some days, stayed at home some days. And next week we have papers from Monday to Thursday. I don't have paper on Friday. I have papers Monday through Thursday and free on Friday. I'm doing this video now. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Because tell me why. Right now I'm meant to be reading for work. Because my first paper is CRS. I'm an arts and humanities student. So yeah. I felt like all the stress from jam has made me to forget that I'm not actually done with my exams, which state here. So after work is NECO, tell me why immediately we're done with work. I think like 2 days later or 3 days later, NECO starts. Mind you, it's completely different syllabus, completely different things that we're meant to be reading for each exam. So where is the interval? Where is the time for me to rest, for me to sleep, for me to enjoy my father's house before they ship me off to a place called university? Tell me why, tell me how, tell me when I meant to relax, enjoy life. And then immediately after NECO, when I'm meant to be graduating, the day I'm meant to be graduating, tell me why that's when my post-UTME starts. Think about it. Because after NECO, I think we have like 1 week before graduation. So tell me why. Tell me. I feel like crying. Because the stress is honestly too much. If I had known, I would have written WAEC and NECO last year, written only JAM this year, and then write my post. And then this time now, being to read for post-UTME, I will go for graduation, I will go for picture day, I will go for anything we're doing in school because, yeah, I'm still a student of that school. I just did not write the exams. But aside exams and everything and stress, I'm graduating this year. I'm graduating. I'm sorry. Back to NECO. I'm writing an exam on my birthday. I think I'm writing maths on my birthday. I don't know, I've not checked. But what? So 2026, what did we write? What are we writing in July 22nd? Put it in the comments. Wait, I'm low-key and sadly going through a lot. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm meant to be crocheting, but at this point, I don't feel like picking up that yarn and hook anymore because I'm crazy. Because sit down and think about it. So 2026 has gone through a lot because come to think about it, I didn't write primary 6 exams because of COVID. I did not write my primary 6 state examination because of COVID-19. And then so they just really bumped me up to JSS1. And then we've gone through a lot. I think, especially in my school set, our set has gone through a lot. Like a lot. There are lots of things like, but at least our set still wore mufti to Saturday class. From next set, they are not going to be allowing them to wear mufti to Saturday class. They're wearing their school uniform to Saturday class. That's the only thing I'm happy about, that other sets get to do that we didn't do. Honestly, I feel, in my opinion, I feel like my school should have just made it that they give us restrictions, like a particular hair color, particular length, and a condition for us to make our hair. And we would have Honestly, knowing me, I would have applied. I would have, is it applied? Applied. Correct. I don't know the word to use, but I would have gone through or have followed that rule. Because who am I to tell them no? Imagine they say it should be black and like shouldn't pass shoulder length. I would make those, is it Taylor braids? I don't know the name of the braids. It like comes down and then it's like a bob kind. I've been slacking on so many things. I feel like I've been slacking on so many things recently, especially with exams. I don't know. Pray for me, cause pray for our set, but pray for me especially because I've gone through a lot. Our set has gone through a lot. A lot. I'm just looking at it and be like, I'm graduating, or I've spent 6 freaking years in that school. Cause what do you mean? I've spent 6 years in that school. I remember passing those gates for the very first time, like it was yesterday. I remember getting my JSS1 uniform, like it was yesterday. I remember. Come to think about it, there's some things about secondary school I don't really remember. I'm getting old. Oldie. But I'm happy for the memories. I'm happy for everything that I still remember, everything I have from secondary school. I'm happy for the friends that I made. The real ones are not the snakes. I'm throwing shade. The video that I was recording, not this one, the one that I'm currently recording and editing, I've edited a long way. I'm not procrastinating. No, honestly, I'm not procrastinating. I just don't have internet. I want to cast myself. I want to report myself to the internet. You're a YouTuber. I'm trying to be a YouTuber. I'm trying to be an influencer. And then I edit with data, not an internet router. Yeah. Arrest me. But because of that particular issue, I've not edited. Last time I edited was, I think, beginning of May. But because of the little editing issue I'm having, I'm not going to use my laptop to edit. And I was just getting used to it. I was just loving it. And yeah. So that's been going on in my life. I would love to hear what's been going on in your life. I would love to hear your thoughts on like school and everything. And how does it feel to be part of the 2026? How does it feel to be part of the 2026 set graduating? Because babe, we're graduating in like a month or 2. Because that's something to be very happy about. Because we've gone a long way. I don't know how many years you spent in your school, but I spent 6 years in my school. I haven't put the sound, but this is what has. Sorry, I didn't know how high it was before, but that was for the school section. We've talked about the school section, we've talked about the exam section. Actually, I was even thinking like new video ideas, weekly video to round up our week and how everything's been, so that is something interesting happens within the span of these weeks. Can you shut up? But that is something interesting happens within the span of these weeks, because majorly exams. I feel like in the entire secondary school experience, I'm going to miss my friends more. Well, guys, they want to do something in our house. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video I upload. I don't know when. And don't forget to click that like button. See that subscribe button next to it. Click it too. And then you see a notification, click on it so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.